स्वागत है दोस्तों तुम सबका एक नए पार्ट में। ये है पार्ट 18 अगर मेरी गिनती सही है तो। और जैसे कि मैंने लास्ट पार्ट में वादा किया था, हम स्टार्ट करेंगे इस वीडियो को ट्रायल के साथ। ये है चौथा और आखिरी ट्रायल जहाँ तक कि मुझे पता है, तो वो ट्रायल को हम कंप्लीट करेंगे यहाँ जाके, जो कि कहाँ पे है भाई। लेट्स गो, व्हाटएवर डूड। चलो यार, देखते हैं कहाँ पे है इसका ट्रायल।
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
Professor
According to the
Fig!
owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Yes.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
Okay.
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Meet Professor Fig at San Bakar's pensive chamber. All right. कहाँ पे है? कितना दूर है? Damn. All right. Oh, तू भी यहाँ पे आ गया? Yes, sir.
I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contain.
Revelio.
भरोसा
Of
नहीं है.
course, the
Check कर
bad
लिया.
news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the keepers for information.
Find the clue to open the pensive chamber.
Good
What
for
about
you.
this?
Place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
It's a dragon, dude.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
Dragon?
It looks like a graphorn.
Oh,
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Okay. Search for the Lord of the Shore. All right. एक बड़ा सी क्रिएचर होगा, मतलब फिर सही जगह पे है हम. ऑलराइट, तो हम लोग यहाँ पहुंच चुके हैं.
This must be the place.
किस एंगल से? फिर से कोई गुफा में जाना पड़ेगा ना. बड़ा सुंदर
Very
जगह
well,
है.
Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
What the heck? I know exactly what to do. Glaciers did not work, bro. Let me just throw that out there. Holy, chill. Chill! Okay, buddy. Nothing works for this guy, bro. Bro, he's mad. गरम है बंदा, कुछ भी काम नहीं कर रहा है. Alright, dodging. There you go. Yo! Nope. Oh! Bro, just chill, chill. Bro, Glacius does not work. काम ही नहीं करता इस पे. Subdue the Lord of the Shore. Come on. Yes, let's just talk. बातें करते भाई हम लोग. You know, एक दो कप कॉफी का साथ. All right. यो जब दौड़ता था ना भाई, फट जाती है, ऐसा लगता है कि घुस जाएगा. थक गया बंदा। ब्रो चिल कर, ठीक है, बात सुन मेरा। हेलो भाई, शांत होने बोला था तो और भड़क गया। Oh shit. Okay, chill. पंजा मार रहा है, मतलब पंजा मार रहा है। पूछ मार रहा है भाई। पिन कर रहा है भाई मुझे बंदा। Oh shit. Okay.
Revelio.
यो भाई, इसे भागते हुए कौन आता है भाई? होल्ड अप। मैं करना तो नहीं चाहता था, बट अब लग रहा है कि ये करना पड़ेगा। I cannot use dark magic on this dude.
Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
Hold up.
Arresto momentum.
मेरे सारे पोशंस गए तेल लगाने भाई। Okay. Bro, he's catching up. Let's go, finally! Hello? I'll kneel, bro. इज्जत दोगे तो इज्जत मिलेगा ना.
I need your help, friend.
That is so cool. Oh, no way. The Griffon has powerful charge attack that deals a large amount of damage to enemies and certain barricades. Hold to initiate. Keep an eye on the Griffon's stamina meter as charged.
Slow down now. There we go.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Bayendale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Faster!
Dude, this is so cool, bro.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
You're embarrassing yourself. Caprico! Potato! Caprico! You'll pay for that! Ah, so close.
Confringo!
That was a mistake.
Confringo!
Caprico!
Hold up.
Incendio!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Pay for that. Now you're just getting on my nerves. Incendio! Are you even trying? Incendio!
Confringo!
Potato! Incendio! Had enough yet? Feel a burning. Caprico! Too slow. It would appear that you're grossly out. Incendio!
Revelio!
Caprico!
Confringo!
Thought you had me there.
Imperial!
How can I help?
Confringo! Defender! The beasts are safer now.
Dumbo. कहाँ गया?
Revelio! Time for a jaunt, I'd say. No need to race now, my friend. Here we go.
Wow, dude.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. Faster!
He's settled teaching in school these days. Expulso! Hand towards Incendio!
Slow down now. There we go.
Expulso!
बहुत बढ़िया लग रहा है भाई इसके साथ उन लोगों को पूरा तोड़ने में.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You'll need to be quicker than
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited...
You come to the wrong place, John.
Time for you all to clear out.
It's you. Cost us our ransom. Expulso!
तो बढ़िया लग रहा है भाई. भेड़ बकरियों साइड हो जाओ, सॉरी। पहुंचने ही वाले हैं भाई हम लोग। चलो भाई, ट्रायल खुल गया। आई एम श्योर उसी के अंदर है ट्रायल। यही था क्या? व्हाट? ये नहीं हो सकता, लड़ना नहीं है। विटनेस द पेंसिव मेमोरी। ओके,
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
तो यही था ट्रायल। ओके, इसका भी आंसू टपकेगा यहाँ पे। देखते हैं क्या हुआ था आगे फिर।
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father. Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
What the heck, Bakar? What the hell, bro? सीधा अवाड़ा कटावड़ा और ये भी गई। ओह नहीं, जिंदा है, थैंक गॉड। What the hell, bro? Use the magical passageway. Okay. भाई बंदे ने सीधा आवारा कडावरा कर दिया।
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Olivander will help me.
Another Olivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
Okay, so I guess हमें एक नया wand
Send an
बनाना है।
owl ahead to Olivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
चलो यार, नया छड़ी बनाते हैं हम लोग कुछ और क्वेस्ट है क्या हमारे पास? आई गेस है, ये दोनों है। ओह अच्छा अच्छा, अभी भी ये चल रहा है। वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, नाइस वन। करंट क्या है हमारे पास मिशन? ओह कंप्लीट तो हो गया। ऑलराइट, अभी हम लोग है 26 लेवल पे। हम लोग एक लेवल शॉर्ट है भाई इस लेवल को करने से, बट फिर भी हम कर सकते हैं। चलो पॉपी से मिलते हैं हम लोग।
You made it.
तो चलो यार पहुंच गए हम लोग पॉपी के पास, देखते क्या बोलती है बंदी।
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
क्यों नहीं, देखते हैं क्या अंदर।
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
चलो फाइंड द मूनस्टोन, देखते हैं कहाँ पे।
Revelio! You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out. won't
Accio!
Obviously gear slots are full। यहाँ पे क्या है?
Revelio!
कुछ पैसे और ये हॉकलम जूस।
It's another
Confringo! Accio! Defino! Imperio! Accio!
Duck box, क्या नाम है?
Confringo! Arresto momentum! Revelio!
मेरे को एक तोड़ मिला है भाई।
Glacius! Revelio!
ओह नहीं, काम नहीं करता।
Confringo! Accio! Imperio!
What is going on with them?
Petrificus totalis!
Did any leaves काम आएगा हम लोग को?
Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
यही है क्या? नहीं, ये तो नहीं, गोल्डन होता है उन लोग का।
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started.
Accio!
Like anyone-
Confringo! Accio!
If the moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
All right. मूनस्टोन होगा तो भाई प्रोटेक्शन तो होगा ही। चलो हम बहुत पैसे रखे हैं भाई। हम लोग आए थे इस तरफ से, आए थे हम लोग इधर से। ये क्या रास्ता लग तो रहा है? यप, इधर से ही है।
Revelio!
भाई बहुत पैसे रखे हैं।
Why am I not surprised? First the Voipers and now this.
ओके सो यहाँ पे ये है दिस एंड दिस। एक सेकेंड, ये पजल है, इसको मुझे आता है।
We need to find those spinners.
ये वाला खुला। हम लोग को लूमोस भी चाहिए अपेरेंटली।
Lumos.
Lumos.
ओके कूल। और एक डोर है, ये वाला सर्कल और ये, सो दिस एंड दिस। इसमें है कॉइन। वेरी वेल। तेरा है वो वाला और ये वाला, सो दिस एंड
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
ओके। द फाइनल वन इसमें है, ये है दैट वन। यप। एंड ये वाला। लेट्स गो लूमोस।
Lumos.
चलो ओपन हो गया।
Confringo.
खुल क्यों नहीं था भाई?
Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
We can,
Confringo. Accio.
but मेरे को लग रहा है हमें उन्हीं लोगों का हेल्प लेना पड़ेगा फिर से।
Lumos.
Lumos.
Okay. Aha.
Accio.
Okay. So
Depulso.
pulso.
Accio. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Depulso. Accio. Lumos.
पजल्स आर इजी। आसान है थोड़ा, वो मतलब इतना हार्ड नहीं, मैं कहूँगा इजी है। और अभी गेम के एंड में तो पता ही चल गया है। चलो
You did it!
what the hell?
Confringo.
I was hoping we wouldn't have
Arresto Momentum. Imperial. Confringo. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Depulso. Imperial.
सामने से हट जा पॉपी।
Confringo. resto momentum.
ओके, अब यहाँ पे कौन सा पजल है?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
यहाँ से है ना? यहाँ से ही होगा।
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
ओके, ये तो भाई हाँ, डीप डाइव, लेट्स गो। एक्सक्यूज मी? ऑलराइट। डाइव किया तो आ गए दूसरे दुनिया में।
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got
Wow.
to be here. I just know it.
भाई ब्यूटीफुल तो है, खूबसूरत तो है, देखो यार। वाओ। बहुत खूबसूरत है यार। पर वहां जाएं कैसे?
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
ये है क्या मूनस्टोन? Scholar's Moonstone. Let's
Well, we
go.
found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
I guess यहाँ से आप वापस जाना है हमें. Talk to Poppy. कैसे? अब तो भाई हम आ चुके हैं यहाँ. घूमते हुए जाना होगा. नहीं. कसम से यार. रुक जा पापी, उधर ही मैं आ रहा हूँ. जल्दी तैर ले भाई, पूरा दिन नहीं है. ऐसे कौन तैरता है? बोल भाई, क्या बात है?
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
कहाँ पे मिलेगा हेंच?
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
तो चलो यार, रुके क्यों हम
I
लोग?
think that's it over there.
यो, चल.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
ये रहा हेंच, यहाँ पे रख देते हैं उसको यार, मूनस्टोन को.
We can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
जल्दी आ. Ah. भाई जहाँ भाग रहे हैं वहाँ पे कुछ हो रहा है.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one?
Oh.
They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night I... Well,
कुछ
the
छुपा रही है
night I
लौंडिया.
met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Ah.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
भरोसा करने के लिए शुक्रिया पापी. I like you, by the way.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Of course.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
अभी बहुत बचा यार 27 होने के लिए हमारे लेवल को यार बहुत टाइम है 28 तो होने से रहा है अभी
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you, I can transfigure one. I've seen
All right.
you do it. It's true.
तो हमारे पास टाइम है हम देखते हैं क्या क्वेस्ट है हमारे पास साइड में क्या है वही वाला है बड़ा कड़ावरा वाला बट वो 28 है भाई एक काम करते हैं हम लोग फिलहाल तो यार जाते हैं एक सेकेंड हमारे पास बहुत ही कम पोशंस है हील के तो यहाँ जाते हैं हील के कुछ पोशंस बनाते हैं और फिर हम लोग वॉन्ड वाला मिशन करेंगे और फिर इस वाले पार्ट को रैप अप करेंगे लेट्स डू दिस ऑलराइट तो यार मैं कुछ पोशंस बना लूं ठीक है उसके बाद में मिलता हूं तुमसे ऑलराइट तो मैंने बना लिया है भाई बहुत सारा जैसे कि तुम लोग देख सकते हो नीचे कॉर्नर में कि 22 है हमारे पास अभी फ़िलहाल हेल्थ पोशंस मैं ये हेल्थ पोशन ही बोलूँगा हम लोग कि भाई बहुत ही टफ नाम है तो जब तक कि मैं उसको बना रहा था खड़े होकर देख रहा था बार बार सेम ही एनिमेशन को तो पॉपी का मैसेज आया कि यार उसे मतलब मालूम चल गया कैसे वो डोरन को ढूंढ पाएगी तो वो आ चुका है अभी हम वहीं पे जा रहे हैं फॉरवर्ड एंड फॉरेस्ट में इसको कंप्लीट करते हैं देखते हैं कंप्लीट होता भी है कि नहीं और फिर उसके बाद वॉन्ड बनाएंगे और फिर आई गेस वीडियो को ख़त्म करेंगे लेट्स डू दिस फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट ओके वहीं पे मिल रहे हैं जहाँ पे पहले मिले थे ओके
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why
Yep.
or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
तो जल्दी बता कहाँ पे
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
अभी हम जाते हैं हॉक्स मीट में ओलिवेंडर के पास। ओके ओलिवेंडर कितने है तू? ये रहा। सो लेट्स डू दिस। सुबह खोलेगा, अभी रात हो रहा है। यहीं सोते हैं हम लोग, यहीं पे सोए थे, उठ गए। हेलो मिस्टर ओलिवेंडर। मैंने स्टार्ट ही नहीं किया। वेरी गुड।
Hello, Mr. Olivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
बना भी दिया क्या बंदे ने?
It is done.
कैसा दिखता है? ओह, फैंसी, काफी खूबसूरत।
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our
I don't like this guy.
will never be
मुझे बंदा
aligned.
पसंद नहीं है भाई। सर से ज्यादा बड़ा इसका
You would
टोपी है
let
भाई।
goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together.
ऑप्शन है क्या?
What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
What the heck? क्या हुआ ये? Boss battle?
Imperio.
Another. Incendio! Confront. Expulsor! Plan to make quick work of you. Incendio! Rookwood don't... You've made a great mistake. Incendio! Ah, there you are. Expulso.
Resto momentum.
Incendio. Protego.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Confringo.
Happy days for you.
Arresto momentum. Imperial.
ये वाला डैमेज करेगा तगड़ा। मैंने इसी के लिए अपग्रेड करा है।
Made a grave mistake.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Expulso.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Imperial.
Inspiration. Expulso.
Incendio. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Expulso. Expulso. Be sorry you did that. Expulso.
Incendio.
Expulso.
Imperial.
Expulso. Come here. How dare you do such a thing to me?
Depulso. Incendio.
Might want to look up.
Imperial. Arresto momentum.
Expulso. Expulso.
Incendio. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
You'll be sorry you did that. Expulso. You should have joined me.
और भी है? Oh my god.
We delayed the inevitable.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Make it stop.
Incendio.
You'll answer for this.
Protego.
Oh, what's that?
Incendio.
Eyes. Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire.
Incendio.
That's just piss. Nice try.
Protego.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Reductor. Not so tough now, are ya?
Arresto momentum. Depulso.
Rookwood, don't go that easy. Ah, there you are.
Incendio.
Reductor.
थोड़ा सा टफ हो रहा है भाई अभी।
That was a mistake.
Incendio. Imperio.
As you wish.
और क्या कर सकते? क्रूशियो है मेरे पास, क्रूशियो यूज कर।
Incendio.
Incendio.
You had me there.
Imperial. Incendio.
Knew you were killed.
And it's
How delightful.
Incendio. Depulso. Incendio. Protego.
Rookwoods don't go to the Gringo. Survived longer than expected.
Incendio.
विक्टर रुकवुड, तू तो गया बेटे, तेरे को तो बहुत अच्छे से मालूम।
Incendio. Cruising. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio. Imperio. Incendio. Depulso.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Incendio. Depulso.
ये मरते ही नहीं है साथ।
Incendio. Protego.
ये भी नहीं मर रहे भाई, कोई नहीं मर रहा।
Incendio.
Dude, this is tough.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Incendio.
Potato!
Was that Imperial? Incendio. Depulso.
That's proper football, that is!
Incendio.
Knew you were still hanging a finger.
Depulso. Depulso. Incendio. Imperial. Incendio. Protego.
How does that feel?
Incendio.
मेन कर्स जो है, डार्क कर्स, उन लोगों को एक काम ही नहीं करता है।
Incendio. Depulso.
Oh, what's that like?
Oh my God.
Cruising. Incendio. Depulso. Stupefy.
Thank God Victor is gone, dude. All right. Finally. Woo. Rookwood is gone. I hope so.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
भाई वो लोग रिस्पॉन हो ही जा रहे थे, विक्टर को ही मारना था। अच्छा वही क्या कौन है भाई?
Revelio.
Curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not.
Aloha, Mora.
Alrighty, let's go. मैप चेम्बर की तरफ बढ़ते हैं हम लोग। उन लोगों को बोल देते हैं यार कि हमारे पास वॉन्ड है। अब आगे क्या करना है ये लोग बताएंगे। Oh, Fig बताएगा।
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Olivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
भाई मैप चला गया।
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
Wow. Okay, so
we can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
और एक मिशन स्टार्ट हो गया भाई, और इस तरह का हाइप वाला म्यूजिक बज रहा है। आई नो क्या होने वाला है। बट वीडियो ऑलरेडी लंबा हो चुका है, सो ये वाला हम करेंगे अगले पार्ट में। आई नो क्लिफ हैंगर पे छोड़ रहा हूँ, बट क्या करूँ यार, वीडियो बहुत लंबा हो गया है। ठीक है तो यार इस वीडियो में सिर्फ इतना ही, हम मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में। हाँ, बहुत ही मजा आने वाला है नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, और शायद वो वीडियो एंड हो इस पूरे गेम का, तो पता नहीं यार, बने रहो तुम लोग। ठीक है, मैं मिलता हूँ तुमसे अगले वीडियो में गाइस। तो अगर तुम्हें वीडियो पसंद आया तो लाइक करो यार, कमेंट करो। ओवरऑल मजा आया यार। पूरा गेम कितना पार्ट्स हुए, 18-19 आई गेस, 18, बट या मजा आया। इट्स बिन अ व्हाइल, यू नो। सो जैसे कि मैं बोल रहा था, इस वीडियो में से इतना ही, हम मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में। मजा आएगा अगले वीडियो में। तो चलो यार, मैं चलता हूँ, तुम लोग रहो सेफ, ख्याल रखो सबका, और कीप गेमिंग। टाटा बाय बाय।